Good morning. I am just waking up. I got up and made some coffee because that always has to be the number one thing I do, no matter what day of the week it is, no matter what kind of day it is. I'm out of coffee grounds, so I definitely have to stop and get some coffee grounds. I'm also just totally out of groceries. Honestly, we're feeling a little bit low energy today. It's been a week, a couple weeks, a few weeks of just being in, quite frankly, a depressive episode. This time of year is really hard for me. Spring. The weather is super inconsistent. It's hot, it's cold, it's sunny, it's snowing, it's up and down, and we also have a daylight savings time change, so we spring forward an hour. That throws off my routine, my internal clock. I also, just full disclosure, full transparency, I am switching some things up with my mental health treatment. There's just a lot of changes. It's just a lot, and I'm just adjusting. It's just a transition. I try my best, and that is all we can do. I'm gonna do a half-assed job making this bed because, to be totally honest with you all, I haven't made the bed in the morning in a couple weeks. I've been in a depressive episode. It's also probably, I just should strip the whole sheets and everything. I should just change them at this point. It's probably due. Am I gonna do that? Probably no. That's good enough for today. What I really want is some pancakes. I want some chocolate chip pancakes. There is a diner up the street. It's a drive away, but like a 2.5 minute drive. And they have chocolate chip pancakes. They're not the best chocolate chip pancakes I've ever had in my life, but they are chocolate chip pancakes. Chocolate chip pancakes are like my favorite food in the world. And I want to be so transparent with you all. I want to just be so for real. I'm not trying to present some fake ass life, like where it looks like I have this perfect daily routine. Get ready with me and like all my awesome daily routines that I'm so regimented about. I can be really regimented, and for the first several weeks of this month, of this year, for the first several weeks of this year, I was very regimented, very in my routine. I was killing it. I was on top of the world. I was feeling great. I was waking up and doing my 5-6 step skincare routine. Today, it's amazing that I'm doing skincare at all. To be honest, I don't have the energy, so I just cleansed and moisturized. That's like my bare minimum. If I'm really exhausted or if I'm not feeling my best, I'm just gonna cleanse my face and moisturize it. I'm not gonna do all the other steps. I'm not gonna do an elaborate routine. I'm just gonna cleanse and moisturize. So that's what I did this morning. My favorite mug. As I said, I really would like some pancakes. Do I want to be the most honest and true version of myself and order pancakes from the diner that's a literal 2.5-minute drive away? I could get them for pickup, but then it's like, I hate food getting cold, like especially chocolate chip pancakes. I want to eat them when they're hot and fresh and ready. Maybe I will just go up there, but just know if you're in a depressive episode and you want to order a food that's gonna be some short-term cheap dopamine, no freaking shame. If I were being the most honest, true version of myself, I would order pancakes to be delivered to my house, but since I'm taking you all along with me and I have this accountability, and because I actually have more energy today than I have had on previous days in this depressive episode I'm in, I think I can handle going up a few blocks away to the diner to get some chocolate chip pancakes and maybe a side of bacon. And definitely more coffee. I seriously just sat on my couch for like 30 minutes in serious decision paralysis about whether to go to the freaking diner that is like a 3-minute drive away or to get it delivered for $20 plus tip. And I truly, like, delivery sounds so good today, but the deciding factor is not that I should get out in the sunlight and seize the day and do opposite action. That's something that a tool that I love from therapy is opposite action. And opposite action to like depression is like, get out. Don't just sit inside and isolate. Like, just like do the opposite of what you would like to do and get outside, get moving. Don't like isolate alone in your room, go hang out with friends. And I'm doing a lot of opposite action today. I'm going to go and get pancakes instead of have them delivered because I want to save money, and the deciding factor is like not the opposite action. It's actually that I'm out of coffee, so I can't sip on some coffee while I eat the pancakes. So that's very important to me, is coffee with the chocolate chip pancakes. That's really what makes it. So I am going up to the diner and it's for the best. I'll save some money. I'll get out of the house. It's a beautiful sunshiny day. I have my headphones. I can listen to a podcast or watch a YouTube video while I sit there. Yeah, let's head up to J&J's Diner. Sponsor me, J&J's. So there ended up being a wild thunderstorm all afternoon. Like, it was literally hailing, I heard. And so I just got some work done on the couch and then laid down and got some rest time in before leaving the house again. We're back in the car, back on the road, back out the door to go to Pilates. Honestly, I don't want to go. I'm really exercising opposite action today. This vlog is titled A Day in the Life Depressive Episode Edition, and I'm feeling a little bit guilty because this is not a bare minimum day. I'm doing opposite action and I'm getting out of the house, and I went to breakfast. I had a lovely time sitting there watching my podcast and eating my chocolate chip pancakes. I'm glad I did that. See, it's good to do opposite action and to do the opposite of what you want to do, which is just order delivery, spend a bunch of money on delivery, and sit on the couch and veg and whatever, and I'm sure Pilates is gonna feel great. And anyway, I should really get moving. I think I'm running slightly late, honestly. Yeah, I'm gonna get there with 5 minutes to spare. But that's fine. Maybe I'll take you into Pilates with me. We're leaving Pilates and going to the bookstore. Holy shit. Pilates was hard, man. I'm like, my muscles are like, ugh. I feel unwell. I feel like I was not focused. I was not in the headspace. I was like, oh, I gotta leave or I'm gonna be late. And then I was just 5 minutes early, which is like not, I like to be 10 to 15 minutes early to like anything. So 5 minutes early is like I was running late, and I that was the energy it was giving when I got there. It was like I need to fill up my water bottle and get a spot, and like class started. And that's just, I like to have some time. I'm a yogi girly, so I like to have some time to just like get in the zen mode. But I just was like filling up my water bottle, like taking off my shoes, getting a reformer, and then class started. I just like was frazzled, I feel like, the whole time. And I feel like I'm still having frazzled energy. And then I was like, okay, now I gotta go to Whole Foods. I'll be honest with you guys, I was like, I have no food at home, so I was like, maybe I'll just order delivery one more night. You know, what would be so wrong with just ordering delivery for dinner and I'll get groceries tomorrow? I told all of you that I would be going to Whole Foods, and so accountability. I'm here and I'm not gonna go too hard because I'm very hungry. Let's go into Whole Foods. So my camera ended up going into a weird settings mode. I must have bumped it or something while I was grocery shopping because it stopped recording my audio, but it is what it is. I ended up mustering up or just having the energy to do my full all-out skincare routine in the evening. And so you see how much my day improved from the morning just doing bare minimum to the night doing all out. What I really, really don't want here is for this podcast or for this YouTube video episode to be titled like a day in the life depressed episode edition, and for you friends watching it to see what a depressive episode looks like in this video and be like, that's all you got? You think that's a depressive episode? Because trust me, I know a depressive episode. Like, trust me, I've been through it. I've been there, done that. And I know that today is not exactly what a depressed day always looks like. I know it looks like not being able to get out of bed, not being able to clean anything up. Your nightstand just littered with prescription bottles and bottles of water and trash and whatever. It doesn't look as clean as mine looks right now when you're in a depressive episode. But I just want you to know that my intentions here are so genuine. I have been going through a lot of change, and I have been experiencing just that side of the mood spectrum. I've just been feeling more depressed lately, but I think today I just did things differently. I just did opposite action. I got real dopamine, and that is gonna make a difference in the way I sleep this evening, and it's gonna make a difference in the way I wake up tomorrow morning. And it's Sunday night. Tomorrow's Monday. It's gonna make a difference in my week. So today, I am still gonna title this episode A Day in the Life During a Depressive Episode, or A Day in the Life Depressive Episode Edition, because that's what this was, but I hope it is a little bit more uplifting, because I kind of pulled out of that depressive episode today and things are looking up. I don't know what the rest of the week will hold. I don't know how I'm gonna feel, but I do know that today things went better than they've been going for the last couple weeks, the last few weeks, and I'm grateful for that. That's a day in the life. Thank you all for tuning in. I'll catch you in the next episode. Peace and love.